Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be doing a Toshiba Satellite Laptop, replacing the screen on. This one, I've already kind of taken it apart. I filmed a video earlier about this fix and, well actually I filmed a video in an attempt to fix this screen and ended up getting a defective part. I would post that video, but it got cut off. And only the first half I was able to salvage. Thanks, iPhone. Just kidding. So today I'm going to be doing another attempt at this. I ended up buying my part here. It is kind of hard to find the exact part, so I'll have the model number in the description down below. So if you're attempting this fix, I took this apart already once because I wanted to make sure that the part number matched up with the part that I was getting online. So I've already taken it apart, but basically there's these two little tabs. Let me get my screwdriver here. There's these two little tabs right here, sticky tabs. I have them right here. Hopefully you can see that on the camera. Anyways, they unstick from there, so you want to get something thin to kind of pry out and get that one there. And there's another one down on this side too. Once you take those tabs off, you're going to unscrew the two screws that are holding this plastic part in. And then once those are out, then you can start kind of unsnapping this around the edges here, like so, and then it comes out like that. So that'll be the first part. These two screws that I'm about to take out are the ones that are holding down the plastic piece. I just put them back here so I wouldn't lose track of them. So you're not going to be taking these out. These should already be out because they're the ones holding that plastic piece in. So don't worry about this part here. Oh, also my battery's already out, but make sure to take your battery out before you attempt this and make sure it's off. Turn it off, then take the battery out. So okay, so this is where you should be after you take the two screws out and you unsnap the thing. There's going to be 4 screws here. There's 1, 2, and then 2 at the top, 3 right there, and 4. Hopefully you can see that. Let me move my camera up a little bit. So there's that one right there that you're going to be taking out too. So we'll start at that one. So after you take out this 4th one, your screen is going to peel apart from this back piece, like so. And so what you want to do is fold this down. I want to make sure there's no tension on your wires back here. And there's going to be 3 screws on each side of this thing. So, oh, let me see. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 on this side. So I'll go ahead and take those out. Okay, so once that's off, your screen is going to separate completely from that, and then this thing is just pushed in this way, so you're going to push it out that way. And when you do it, just be careful not to push too hard. You know, these things are gentle, so I'm just going to lift up here and push out, and that's as simple as it gets, like that. And then this should lift out and away. There's the old broken one. So we're going to take our new one and flip it down. Like so. And then go ahead and push your cable back in. I'm going to make sure that's lined up, and then you can kind of push on the corners here until that's seated all the way down flush. Like that. And then I'm going to take some extra tape and just make sure that's held in place really well. So I got this stuff called Captain tape here that I'm going to use. You can probably use, you know, electrical tape or something like that. That would probably work too. make sure that's held in place really well. And then I'm going to go ahead and start putting these side screws back in. So I'm going to start on this side here. Okay, so I got my 3 screws on this side, 3 screws on that side. I'm going to fold this up carefully. And I'm going to go ahead and put this back piece on. You got to, oh, hold on, let me line this up and then I'll explain. So you got to kind of hook this bottom part in first and then the top. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and screw these 2 top screws in, the fat black ones. That one and this one, and then before you put your 2 bottom ones in, make sure your wires are not in the way here. So kind of, you know, move them out of the way so they're not being pinched. Let's see. Oh, I gotta put the video on pause because I hear somebody coming in. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I got my wire out of the way here on this side, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that screw in. Make sure when you put this screw in, it's the inside part, not the outside. And technically you could test this before you put all these screws back in, just to make sure your part is not defective like I ran into last time. Make sure that this is out of the way. Remember, make sure it's the inside hole. Okay, and then before I go any further, I'm going to test this. Okay. I'm going to fold this down, grab my battery. Okay. Didn't want to start up the first time. There we go. That's a working part. So before I finish up, I'm just gonna make sure it moves around the mouse and all that before I finish up this fix. Okay. So it looks like we got a good part this time. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up this fix. I didn't like how this fit. I think the wire is being pinched right there, so I'm going to try and unscrew this and get that wire to unpinch back there. That's just me being anal. Okay, so final part is put this on, and we're going to put our hooks in the bottom here. Oh, 1 second. Okay guys, so we were finishing this up, put the bottom 2 hooks in, and then just start, you know, somewhere down here and snap it around. And when you do it, you know, just don't squeeze too hard because it is plastic. Okay. And then don't forget to snap the bottom in. Let's see. Check my top. Oh, missed one right there. Sides are good. Let's see if I can squeeze it this way. There we go. Okay. So the easy way to tell is just kind of like look around sideways this way. I can tell all that's snapped in. And then we're going to put in our 2 screws that hold in the plastic piece. Alright, and then we can put in our little sticky things back on to cover up the screws. You might have to add some tape to it or something like that if yours still aren't sticky. Okay. Okay. That's all good. That's all good. And we'll give it a final test. Cool. Alright, so that pretty much finalizes it. Make sure your stuff's all wiped up, looking nice for the customer. This one's pretty dirty though. So, looks like they like to eat or something while they're typing on their laptop. So anyways guys, that's how you do it. Hopefully that helps you. And you can definitely do it yourself as long as you just have some patience. And have a little bit of a gentle touch here when you're dealing with this plastic. So, alright, thanks for watching. See you next time.